Hello everyone and welcome to Bumpy Bricks. Today Iron Man vs Ultron, the set number 76092. It came out with the Marvel theme superheroes, and it came out with the release of the Avenger 2, the second movie, Age of Ultron. It's recommended for the age from 6 to 12. It came out in 2015, and the price in the USA was $13, but in Europe it was 15 euros. So a big gap for a set this small, and it has also a problem on the piece count, because apparently in the USA it had 92 pieces, and in Europe 90 pieces. So I don't know if those information are true. I didn't count the pieces because I don't know if they count extra pieces or not. But this is a small set, and it's very interesting for this, but also for something that we're gonna see. I must directly present you the two main minifigures of the set, because we have four minifigures in total, but those are the two because this one came 3 times. So on your left you have Iron Man. It's the Mark 43 or 45, I don't know. You can see some great printing on the torso here with some gold, some dark red, light red, some metallic gray also, and which continues on the legs. On the back you can see also beautiful printings. So the Iron Man figurines are always great with printing. I think none of them is bad. You have some studs here to represent the propulsor of Iron Man. Here the same for the legs, and on his helmet you have something that is not common for Iron Man. You have the metal cheeks here represented in gray. It's usually represented in gold. We have some small details also for the eyes, for example, right here, like an eyeliner line, and some lines on the top of the head also. And if we just remove the front of the helmet, we have Tony Stark inside, looking confident, and on the back of his head we have Tony Stark, but looking angry this time. For Ultron, but it's not really Ultron, it's more like a robot of Ultron, we have a great figurine completely in gun dark metal gray. I think that what is this color. We have some studs here to make some propulsor also, but this time in more darker blue. We have a stud shooter also. If you touch this, the studs will go. And we have also some printings on the torso and the head. As you can see, there is some light blue, some darker blue, some gray, some metal gray, some dark metal gray. So plenty of stuff, and it goes on the back as well, and on the head as well. They did an alternative face, but with the objective of making it robot. And they offer you an alternative, because we have this figurine 3 times. They put an helmet to put on to make it more Ultron-like. And before we dive right into the main build of the set, I wanted to show you the minifig shooter. So it's this particular piece right here, which comes in transparent white. And as you can see, you can load Iron Man on top of it and just shoot him like this. But why didn't I pressed it with strength? It's because you have to remove first these 2 pieces to make Iron Man fly the right way. So as you can see, it works pretty well, but as I was saying you in a previous video, this kind of mechanism damaged a lot of legs in Lego, so this piece I think was discontinued, because you don't have to pull the figurine like this, you have to press it on top, hey, to remove the legs. So I don't think Lego produce them anymore, and the special part is that Lego tells you to equip Iron Man of these transparent tubes right here, but you have to remove them to use the play feature, so it's kind of weird. And for the Ultron build, we will see that it gets weird. As you can see, there is body parts like this, but just clipped on the kind of jet that we have in front of our eyes. So there is some legs here to make, I guess, the jet go up. There is some legs here too to make the jet go this way, I think. So that's a very particular build. I don't think I ever saw some legs and body parts like this be mixed with pieces in Lego. It's a very, very rare case. I think it's come out with in Ninjago, for example, for some televisions, but I don't think we saw that in a while, and that's maybe one of the rarest time Lego did that. And for the build, we have some antennas, and there is an other particularity, because here you can see that this figurine doesn't stand by itself, and it's just hold on right here. And if you remove this, you can actually remove this figurine, because this piece is smooth, so it isn't attached to anything. And if you want to make the figurine fly away, you can just like this. And I think that's why they included the minifig shooter, because if you shoot close enough, I think, to this character, you can... Oh no. Yeah, well, I guess you have to remove this for this to work. Maybe. Oh, it moved, but not quite enough. Okay, so this worked, but not so much. Oh, I'm losing parts. Okay, so this jet is really particular, and because this part is not attached to anything else than just here, and there is some mobility right here, so you can play with it as you want. There is plenty of possibilities, as you can see. So the stud shooters are held by the two figurines that we have here, and that's a very bizarre case. I think it's quite weird to have a build like this, but it's original in a way, I think. So here the instruction booklet for the set, and there is something really funny that they explain you how it works, the minifig shooter. And here there is a really small artwork of Captain America, Hulk, Thor and Iron Man, but it's like done weirdly. Yeah, so I don't know what they thought back in the days. And here we have some advertising for the other Age of Ultron set, and as you can see, this is the official Ultron minifig, not the ones we received in the set. For the box, we have an okay background, reminds me of Age of Ultron at the end, so I guess it's a good sign. We have the logo, the artwork, the scale, of course, Iron Man, and here's some explanation for the plays feature. And you can see that they invite you to remove the body parts to play with them, so I think it's quite funny. And of course the instructions are too big for the box, so you have to fold it, and that is not okay, Lego. So I think it's time to conclude. What can we say about this set? Which is a really, really weird set, but I quite like it. What can we say? We got one exclusive Iron Man, and that's a big deal, to be honest. This figurine is exclusive to this set, and it's always great to have an exclusive figurine in a small set. But you also have the same figurine 3 times. There is some awesome prints, of course, but I don't think it's enough to raise up the price to 15 euros. For me, it should have been 10 euros, to be honest, because 3 times the same minifigs is not good, I think. If we did get the official version of Ultron, it would have changed a lot of things, of course. But for me, for 15 euros, it's too much. It should have been 10 euros. And that's all I can say. In the USA, it was 13. I think 13 is overpriced too. Should have been between 10 and 12, to be honest. You can find this set between 12 and 40 euros today. So if you want it, go buy it. For I guess it will be for the exclusive Iron Man, of course. And tell me if you bought it back in the days in the comments, and if you like this video. Like it, and if you want to subscribe, what can I say? So see you soon in the next review, and bye bye, ciao ciao.